In a peaceful little house in the middle of the neighborhood, Mother Cat Lily and her little son Leo were enjoying a cheerful afternoon together. The two of them were playing on the floor, their laughter echoing throughout the room. Everything was warm and happy. Lily and Leo were playing a puzzle game, and Leo giggled as his mother helped him finish the picture. Suddenly, a strange burning smell filled the room. Faint at first, but quickly becoming overwhelming. Lily frowned, sensing something was wrong. She quickly stood up and ran to the window, her eyes wide with fear as she saw flames rising outside the door. The fire had reached the front entrance, and the space began to blur with thick black smoke. Mother and son panicked, trying to find a way out, but the fire had spread throughout the house, blocking every exit. Lily clutched Leo tightly, trying to keep him from inhaling too much smoke, but she felt a growing sense of despair. At the same time, Father Cat Max, who was on a business trip, received a call from Lily. Her voice was terrified and broken, pleading for him to come home immediately. Max's heart tightened at once. He abandoned all his work and sped home as fast as he could. On his way back, Max battled overwhelming fear, hoping he would make it in time to save his family before it was too late. As he neared the house, Max saw the towering flames engulfing his home. He parked at a distance and rushed toward it without hesitation. The fire and thick smoke blocked his way, but Max didn't give up. Though his body felt scorched and breathing became difficult, he pressed on, determined to find his wife and son. After what felt like an eternity, Max discovered Lily and Leo trapped in the bedroom, both weakened by smoke inhalation. With the strength of love and courage, Max carried his wife and son out of the burning house, sweat and tears mixing together. As the three of them made it outside, the flames continued to rage behind them. But the most important thing was that the family was safe. Lily and Leo clung tightly to Max, tears streaming down their faces. They couldn't believe they had survived the nightmare. The three embraced as the sound of fire truck sirens blared from afar, their tears now tears of joy for reuniting after such a terrifying ordeal.
Once upon a time, in a small house by the forest, there lived a happy family of cats. The family consisted of 3 members: Leo, the father cat, Bella, the mother cat, and Tom, the kitten. Leo was a strong and brave cat who always took care of and protected his family. Bella was a gentle and loving cat, always bringing joy to her husband and son. Tom, the little kitten, was a smart and dreamy young boy who was proud of his parents. One night, as the whole family was sound asleep, a thief snuck into their house. The thief planned to steal valuable items but was caught by Leo. In a panic, the thief set the house on fire to escape. The flames quickly engulfed the entire small house. Without hesitation, Leo rushed into the fire to save Bella and Tom. He managed to get them out safely, but he himself became trapped in the blaze. Leo sacrificed his life to protect his family, leaving behind his wife and son with an unbearable sense of loss. Bella and Tom escaped the fire, but their hearts were shattered from losing the beloved father and husband. Tom, from an innocent little kitten, became strong and determined. He decided he would become a firefighter so he could protect others from disasters like the one that took his father. Tom trained tirelessly and became one of the best firefighters. In his heart, he always carried the desire to avenge his father, vowing to ensure no one else would have to endure the same loss. One day, during a major fire in the neighborhood, Tom spotted the thief from years ago in the crowd. The thief, now old, was still recognizable to Tom. Tom was no longer the weak little kitten. He faced the thief with courage and resolve. The thief was arrested and brought to justice, receiving the punishment he deserved for his crimes. Tom returned home, where Bella awaited him with pride and boundless love. Tom had avenged his father, but more importantly, he had become someone his father could be proud of. He realized that strength doesn't just come from muscles but from a loving heart and a brave spirit. From then on, Tom continued his work, protecting the community and keeping the memory of Leo alive in his heart. At a school for mischievous kittens, there was a young cat named Max. One day, during a chemistry class, Max, curious as always, began to play around with test tubes filled with strange solutions. Carelessly, Max accidentally spilled the chemicals everywhere, and the liquid spread beyond the classroom. When the other
Oh,
cat
no.
students in the school came into contact with the chemicals, they suddenly turned into terrifying zombies. Max was horrified as his classmates became aggressive, their eyes glowing red, and they started chasing after him. Not knowing what else to do, Max dashed through the hallways of the school, with the zombie students hot on his trail. He tried to find an escape, but zombies were appearing everywhere, trapping Max in a dangerous situation. In his desperation, Max called his mother, a famous boxing champion known for her fierce fighting skills. As soon as Max's mother received the call, she wasted no time and rushed to the school to rescue her son. Upon arriving, she jumped into battle, throwing powerful punches that made the zombie creatures back away. With her agility and expert boxing skills, Max's mother fought her way through the zombies, clearing a path toward Max. Finally, she found him hiding in a small room. She quickly led him out of the school, but there was still an army of zombies surrounding them. Just then, the police and a rescue team arrived just in time. They joined forces with Max's mother to defeat the remaining zombies, restoring peace to the school. Max survived the incident, and from that day forward, he realized that his playful antics could lead to serious consequences. The mother and son left the school safely, and Max silently thanked his mother, the hero who had saved him from a nightmare.
In a small town, in a cozy little house, there was a kitten named Max. Max was a smart and adorable cat, but he was also very demanding. One day, Max's mother, Luna, took him to the supermarket. While passing by the electronics counter, Max spotted the latest PS5 game console and immediately wanted to have it. Max tugged on his mother's hand and said, "Mom, I want this PS5. All my friends have it." Luna smiled gently, stroked Max's head, and said, "Max, the PS5 is very expensive. I don't have enough money right now." But Max was still determined. "Mom, buy it for me. I want it right now," he cried out in the middle of the supermarket. Luna thought for a moment and then said to her son, "I'll buy it for you next time I come back." As a single mother, Luna had to work very hard to raise Max, and her savings were limited, but her love for her son made her unable to refuse. Luna decided to take on extra work, laboring day and night, hoping to soon have enough money to buy Max the PS5 he had always wanted. Week after week, Luna worked tirelessly. She woke up early in the morning and returned home late at night, exhausted but still smiling when she saw Max. Finally, after many days of hard work, she had saved enough money to buy the PS5. That day, Luna held the brand new PS5 box in her hands, happily bringing it home. She imagined Max's joyful face when he received the gift. But on the way home, something unfortunate happened. Luna was hit by a car and fell to the ground, the PS5 box slipping from her hand. When Max heard that his mother had been in an accident, he rushed to the hospital with a heavy heart. Seeing his mother lying on the hospital bed, injured, Max felt deep remorse and regret. He realized that he had been selfish and hadn't considered his mother's hardships. Max sat by his mother's bed, held her hand, and tearfully said, "Mom, I'm sorry. I don't need the PS5 anymore. I just need you. I love you so much." Luna, despite her pain, smiled at Max and gently said, "Max, I love you too. Remember, our love is more important than anything in this world." From that day on, Max changed completely. He became more obedient and cared more for his mother. Max understood that his mother's love and care were the most precious things in his life, and nothing could compare. No matter how much the PS5 was worth, it could never replace the love of his family.